Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We only have 8 properties, which is kind of interesting because the weekend tends to bring us a lot of listings, even though I've never thought it's a great time to list a home on the weekend. I've always thought Monday to Friday is the best time. Earlier in the week gives you the advantage of having the agent's open house happen. Later in the week, we know it takes a day or two for it to go from the broker system out to the public sites like realtor.ca. So when you list something on like a Wednesday, for example, there's a good chance that on Thursday or Friday it's going to hit the public sites, which can be good for traffic through the weekend. When you list a home on the weekend, first of all, it's probably landing on the public sites on Monday versus having them on the weekend. Plus, not as many people check their email on the weekend. So those are the reasons why I think Monday to Friday is good. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. Let's get started with today's list of 8. First one up is Irvine Terrace, 539.8. And one of the hottest properties right now in Milton is the detached single car garage. We just saw one list for $580, which I thought was a fair price. Sold for $615, not much bigger than this, without a finished basement, same as this one. So when it says full, it doesn't mean finished. Anyway, you can see that the roof probably needs work. You can see that there's some paint around the wood. A lot of times what people will do is they'll go around this house and they'll say, this home needs $40,000. And they'll deduct it off the asking price versus looking at it and saying, what will it be worth? So let's say you could put $40,000 into this one. You paid full price. So now you're up to $580, but it's worth $600,000. You're ahead of the game, especially if it's for your own use. Now, if you're talking about a flip, now you've got transactional costs. You've got costs to acquire. You have real estate fee, lawyer fee. You've got potential tax payments. And that's why it's really hard to do a flip in Milton. I know there are communities where you can do it, but it's not the easiest thing to do in Milton. Although what can happen from now until maybe May or June is we may see price appreciation for certain styles of homes that will help you actually increase your income. If you want to know more about flipping, just reach out to us, send us an email or give us a call. Now, we don't see many of these ones. 130 Robert, right by the Fairgrounds, which is just an awesome location, really good walking distance downtown. It tends to be a bit of an older population that lives here. And the double garage, I think, is very much in demand. You're talking about 1,600 to 1,800 square feet. It's got condo fees of $270 a month, which is comparable to a lot of the other condo townhouse developments. You've got nice modern features, open concept. I actually think they're priced really well. I think this one will definitely find its audience, especially because of the location is really, really ideal. Next one up is Churchill. What I like about Churchill, if you look at this, if you bought this home, it's a 3-bedroom home. If you ever wanted a 4-bedroom, you basically extend this out, and it's not very difficult to do. You're not really even changing roof lines. You're not playing around with too much stuff. You flatten the roof above the garage. You put existing structure. You're probably building out at 200 a square foot. So above a garage, you figure a garage 20 by 20 feet, 400 extra square feet you could put on there, $75,000, $80,000 in the future if you did want more space. So finished basement. The kitchen's not bad. The appliances aren't the best, but you've got a baseboard down there, but it's supplementary. You're still on gas heat. And even the single car garages right now in Dorset Park are getting up into this kind of range. So I think they priced it well. Getting a double garage in this area, I think, is going to be a good thing down the road in the future. I think it's a very, very good value buy. Now the last one is Wetlaufer, 965. It's very well done. It's only 2,900 square feet. So as we get closer to $1 million, it becomes harder to compete if you're not above maybe 3,300 square feet. Now they're trying to make it up on quality. It's a beautiful house inside. I would argue that it's better than some of the model homes that I've seen. We're seeing a lot more waffle ceilings too, And I've probably seen 5 this year. I probably saw 5 in the last 5 years prior to that. Yeah, really, really nice inside. It's got kind of an interesting lot too. You can see a shot there. So if I were to look here, so there's Wetlaufer Terrace. It's this property here. So if you think about where the house is, you're right there. So you kind of have a bit of privacy in the back. There's not really anybody behind you. You have yards here. You've got the home, which should be over on this side. So you do get probably more privacy than the average home. You also have the Sherwood Community Center. You've got Sherwood Park over here. You also have Main Street though. So you are going to get a bit of road noise because you're facing this direction. I don't know. I mean, I think this will impress somebody. I'm just not sure that it's got the size to hit this kind of price. But I mean, the good-looking homes, the move-in ready homes, always command a big premium, and this one's nice. Hey, good looking. Okay, so that's the list for today. If you have any questions, or if you want to see anything, if you want to know about flips, or if you're coming on a tour, you want to come do the buyer class, or you just want to meet us and have a chat about your real estate plans, definitely reach out on the side there. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.